What?
You're ready. I said you shitbird.
I recorded that. It's a joke. It's a joke.
Disclaimer: everything we say is a joke. Is your mic on the right mic? You sound a little tinny.
Shut up. I'm done with you and your tinny shit.
Calm down, shitbird. All right. Welcome to the podcast. Today we're talking about kids and sports slash competitions.
You actually already had it pulled up.
Yeah, I'm not a slack ass like
Yes,
you.
you are.
Mm-mm.
That's why I was surprised.
All right. And we have sections here. Interesting. So the first section is called social pressures. And we have some questions about social pressure. The first one is, how do you
Wait,
help your
wait, I have to
child?
open it because I can't hear you. Unless I'm reading.
Nobody knew we couldn't hear each other the whole time.
I think there are many instances when they knew that.
Yeah, well, you guys do talk over each other a lot.
Jesus, there's a lot. Okay, kids and sports. Interesting.
You want to read it again?
Again, did you read it once?
So the first category is social pressures, and the first question is, how do you help your child compete without comparing themselves to others? I feel like the grammar's bad on that.
You do?
Without comparing themselves.
Yeah, themselves isn't a. Maybe they go by they they them and theirs.
Oh, maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is what it is.
Itself to others.
I mean, that is often how you refer to children.
It's often how they deserve to be referred to. They have to compare themselves to others. That's what competition is.
That is what competition is. You're not competing if you're not comparing yourself to.
I mean, with swimming, they used to say, like, you're just competing against your last time or your highest time.
Yeah.
That's what they would say. But the kids aren't stupid. They're like, no, I want to beat that kid.
I mean, you can challenge yourself to do certain things when you're practicing on your own in any sport, but when they're team sports, you're not the only person on the team, so you have to not only compare yourself but work with others.
Well, that's a different question.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think the very nature of competition is, I mean, comp. It might even be the same root word.
Comparing.
I'm not sure about that, but possible.
Do the research, Lane.
Yeah. Is it
Let
the
us know.
same? Yeah. I think you have to compare yourself.
So bad question. Bad question.
if you're just playing sports for fun, I guess you don't have to compare yourself if you're not keeping score.
I'm just here for the participation trophy.
At what point does encouragement become pressure? At the point when other parents are looking at you weird. Why is that guy screaming?
I'm encouraging. Shut up.
Get out there, right? Sports parent, but I've seen them. The kids out there crying, the parents screaming from the bleachers. Holy shit. You, you realize she's like a 4 foot white girl. She's never going to be a basketball player. Just chill.
That's funny.
Let her have fun. You see Daisy out there. This is what Daisy used to do. When her team had the ball, she'd go, she had no idea what she was doing.
Luke
She was
was a
trying.
Luke was worse. He's like the tallest and biggest one there, and he'd go running to the ball and get there first, then stop and tell the other kid, "Go ahead, you can have it. Go ahead, kick it."
You need to teach him to compare himself to other people. They're
that
better than
that would
you. You
require
need to
him
be.
noticing there's other people.
Yeah, so I've definitely seen those people. I mean, Daisy yelled at me that one time for because
Sorry.
she was trying so hard and she was felt sick after some swim thing that she did. It's because of you, all the pressure you put on me. I don't give a shit if you're good at this or not. I just want you to have the exercise of swimming back and forth. I mean, I'm proud of you if you get a good time, a good score. See how interested I am,
Right.
but
That will
not
make me
like,
more interested, but you suck, so I'm not interested.
yeah. Shit, it took me like two
Yeah.
years to figure out what the fucking times meant and all the different strokes, and they have long and short, and I'm like, too complicated. You, you look graceful when you swim. It's cool to watch.
I remember watching The Wrong Girl. Yay, Daisy! And they're like, and now here's Daisy Barrier.
No. Another one of those kids with the same fucking outfit and same cap.
And
They all look
swim.
exactly alike, and we're 100 yards away. I filmed the wrong kid, so the whole way. And
Right.
I'm sitting. That time I did bitch. Like God, she looks like shit. And I'm sitting there filming. She got to the end. She didn't do the kickflip thing. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with her? Going back. I show it to her. She's like, that's not me. I was in this other lane. Oh, y'all all look the same. I was just counting lanes, but I was counting from the wrong side. Like, well, no wonder you sucked.
No wonder you suck.
Hmm.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so I don't feel like I've ever pressured her with sports. I mean, I make her do them. That's it. Like,
I remember
you have
when
to be
Lane
in.
was playing. One of the parents is like, "Your son is such a good athlete." And I'm like, "Are we watching the same kid?"
Yeah. Lane did well though for a while, right? In football.
Yeah, I guess so, without any glasses. He'd take his glasses off and be all
It's pretty funny.
there. We got him contacts, and all of a sudden he could play.
Yeah, I do see some parents that push their kids a lot in that shit. I just don't get it.
It's surprising
I
that
mean,
we
unless you
don't.
really think they're going to be successful. But seriously, some of them kids.
Oh, yeah. Those parents are the ones I'm like, really? Your
Yeah.
kid's never gonna be good at this. Why
Come on,
are
bud.
you yelling at them?
Clearly, the genetics came from you, so you should understand.
Just let them have fun.
Yeah, but shit, in Frisco, everything was competitive there. Like,
It's like that
super.
in Texas.
Yeah, I mean, Frisco wasn't Texas,
I know. I'm
but
saying it's not
especially
just
there.
Frisco, it's Texas.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's different.
Texas, people hold their kids back until they have to put them into school so they'll
Oh, yeah.
be
Yeah.
bigger to play sports.
Hmm.
Not us. We're
The
like,
whole
the
town
sooner
of
they
Allen
finish
has one
school,
high
the sooner
school.
they're out of the house, so then they can come back again.
The whole town of Allen has one high school just so they can have a bigger pool for football.
That's
It's like a
insane.
college campus. It's huge.
Yeah, that's insane,
Or,
but not
you know,
surprising in
I think it
Texas.
might be the whole county. I'm not sure. It's a massive fucking
Hmm.
crazy. And that's all for football. But soccer there too is huge. Like they got the soccer hall of fame they built there.
Jeez.
Your turn.
What's the emotional cost of being cut from a team or always riding the bench? I never heard
Fine for
that.
me.
Right. I
I
never
didn't
heard
mind
that.
riding the
Riding
bench.
the bench. I've never heard that term. It's an unfortunate one.
Daisy rode the bench in basketball. They'd put her in to let her play, but it was always like, okay, when can we take her back?
You're not gonna
It
hear
was so
me
bad.
yell.
No, I didn't care.
Mm-mm.
I just felt sorry for her, but she seemed fine. She was cheering for her team, you know. She was having a good time.
I remember when I
Talking to the
played
other
soft.
shitty players on the bench.
I remember when I played softball and mom yelled at them and made them put me in. I was like, no, I don't
No, I like the bench.
want to go. I'm scared when the ball flies at me. Why am I playing this sport?
Yeah, I never did that because I was cheering for the team.
Yeah.
If they were playing a tough team, like, no, don't put Daisy in. We need to score. But then they played that crappy team. Daisy scored twice, I think, or something.
Oh,
The only
nice.
time the whole she played like 2 years, or not 2 years, 2 seasons,
Yeah.
whatever, and scored twice against the shittiest team in the league. Everyone like ran up hugging her.
Oh.
Oh, Daisy.
How did that affect her self-esteem?
I think she was fine. She knew she wasn't good at it.
I mean,
She played a whole season and wanted to go back, even
Lane,
though she knew
when
she
Lane
wasn't
was in
good.
soccer, he never once looked at the score or noticed the score when he was little. And he'd
That's a
always come
problem.
away going, "We won." Like, no, you didn't.
Nobody.
Why do you think you won? No one scored.
all still winners at heart, but you're losers in reality.
I don't remember him ever getting emotional about the games, even in high school.
Daisy would about swimming,
Yeah.
but not about team sports. And she played tennis for a while too up here. You like that? She doesn't like team sports because she doesn't like to let people down. Like, well,
I don't know where
that
you
sounds like
get that.
more evidence that I'm a shitty parent.
That's funny.
Mm. But you let people down all the time, baby. You should be used to it. What I want to say, but I don't.
We need a list of those things we want to say, but I don't know. There's going to be very few because normally it pops out.
Yeah, filter's not very strong.
There'd be
So,
things we thought we weren't going to say, but we did. So, can being on a team help a child feel less alone or more pressured to feel fit in?
yep,
That's why team sports are good.
yeah. You need to fucking fit in. You live in a society, you fit into it a little bit.
Make sure you have your kid at a good school so they're fitting in with the right
Yeah,
people.
fair enough. Maybe if you live in Compton, this isn't the best advice for you. You have to fit in. I assume Compton's still what it used to be. I don't know. I'm still 80s rap. So. But yeah, I mean, I don't
Yeah,
know. What do you think about Luke? Is he in a team sport?
yeah, he's in the drone club.
I said sport. I
That's
did
what
not
he.
describe his nerd
They
activities to
compete.
me. Yeah.
I think that's when he started getting his friend group. Now he's got a pretty big group of friends.
Well,
Well, they were playing
I guess.
D&D here yesterday again.
I mean, that's good. It did get him out,
And I
you know,
heard
get him.
the one that the DM say something about, and then the lesbians, blah 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 blah. What the hell?
Did we talk about that on here, or did we just talk about that? That
I
they were
don't know.
playing D&D and trying to define the gender of the bartender or something?
No,
Is that what you said?
the sexuality, not the
Not the
gender.
gender? Is that different?
It's different. One has to do with sex only. Like,
Right.
who you want to have, but I don't think they think of it that way. They don't think of lesbians and gays as having anything to do with sex. It's your identity. I'm like, what do you mean?
It only has to do with sex,
It's about who you want to have sex
which is basically what life's about.
with. Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird. The whole thing's weird. They're weird. Weird kids.
It is interesting. So that's become their way of fitting in almost. Like they have to
Yeah.
be, they have to pick one or the other.
I don't, I mean, they could easily reject the premise. I rejected
Not if
lots of
they want to,
premises when I
not
was
if they
in
want to fit
school.
in. You never tried to fit in.
I didn't have to. People fit in with me.
Oh, Jesus.
Y'all are the ones that need to fit in. But yes, being on a team can definitely help them be less alone, make friends. Sports team would be good. Get them active. Not a nerd team.
I have to stand up sometimes. Man, that was a workout.
Oh man, it fell down. Somebody has to go over there and get it. Not it. What about Linus?
He did soccer.
Yeah. Do you feel like it? It helps him feel less alone?
I don't think Linus has ever felt alone,
Yeah.
except around the family where he feels like he doesn't fit in with his family.
Where we don't accept him for his gender. Sorry, his sexuality. Eat a dick, kid. Wait, don't.
I know. And when he was talking about that being accepted for being gay, like Daisy and all that, and not feeling accepted and stuff, and I'm like, we don't give a crap.
You guys have grown up with
Suck
us your
what
whole
you
lives,
want,
and
eat
you
what you want. We don't
yeah. How do you
care.
not know this?
Maybe that's the
I'm all
problem. We don't care.
I'm trying to rebel. All right. I guess you're rebelling.
Ah, no, don't.
Oh no, no fear of teen pregnancy. You got me.
That was my biggest fear with Linus.
You like cock? Great. Keep that up till you're 18 at least. Yeah, it's weird. I mean, it definitely is like a trend, a fad
It
thing.
for sure is.
Yeah, which again I embrace perfectly. But that's what they get mad at when we say that. Not a trend, it's who I am. All right.
That's what makes them feel unaccepted.
Sure, that's who you are. I'm not judging. I'm fine with it. Go be that. If you're still doing that when you're 40, then that's who you are.
But even that isn't who you are. Who you are isn't who you have sex with.
Right. No. Yeah. That's what I always tell Daisy. Like you and your friends. She bitches about it now. She'll say the same thing I used to say. Surprising. I influenced her. Like, She talks about the freshmen in high school. All they talk about is like their gender identity and blah blah blah. She's like, how is it that that's the only thing that defines you? Like,
I don't
yep,
know. You
I
tell
agree
me,
completely.
Daisy.
You tell me, tape recorder. I'm glad you listened to one thing I said in your life.
It sinks in, but it has to be their idea later. Tell her to have a talk
I
with
mean, it's true.
Linus. He's a freshman.
Yeah. Be more interesting than that. Bring something else to the table besides I like cocker, I like pussy. That's not even that interesting once you said it.
I know.
Okay,
Okay.
what else you got?
I know. Luke and Linus are playing at the multicultural festival.
Oh, they are with
hmm
him.
A couple of other girls that are playing the guitar and the bass.
Nice.
So Luke's doing the piano. They're doing God, I can't remember the name of the band now.
Was that
It's
gross one about popcorn zits or something? What was it?
it's a 90s band.
Oh, the song.
Mm,
Like Tears for Fears?
no, it's girls.
Girls 90s band.
God
The one we
bless.
saw with Nirvana?
No, I don't know. I don't remember who we saw with Nirvana. Let me ask Jason.
I don't remember. Where are they? I can't remember their name either. They weren't very good.
And there's one Spanish song they're singing too.
Who's singing? The girls?
Yeah.
That's cool. Send me the videos.
Okay.
You
Jane
gonna make
C.
them work? When are they supposed to play?
May 9th. They've been practicing at home. Every day, Luke comes and plays the piano after school.
What about Linus?
Linus isn't practicing as much. I'm about to start. I said this week is the week I start riding you.
Every fucking day, asshole. Metronome, metronome, metronome.
Yeah, they don't have. They weren't given any music. They had to go figure it out themselves.
Yeah,
I
that's
know.
fine.
That's what they do anyway.
I mean, the music they used to give them was shit. So,
hmm
here, play a whole note, everybody. That smells like Teen Spirit. Like, oh, I don't think it is.
You obviously don't have teenagers, and you were never one.
Crazy. Is it through Magnolia or something else?
Through their school. It's not Magnolia. It's just the teachers asked several kids to do it, and Luke and Linus said yes.
They volunteered?
Linger and Zombie by the Cranberries.
Oh, nice. Zombie will be fun. I always
Yeah,
wanted them to play that one.
yeah.
Very easy too, but it's a
Okay,
rocking song. Yeah.
yeah. Those are the ones.
Linger. That'll be tough for the singer, Linger.
I know. I hope the singer can sing. Based on past experience, I don't have high hopes for the guitarist or
Yeah.
bassist. Luckily, there's a piano and drums to back 'em up.
Maybe luckily, if you haven't been riding Linus,
Yeah, he can catch up.
he may be looking to the bassist to keep time. Tell him, don't embarrass your uncle.
I'm gonna tell him I'm recording this to send to your uncle.
He's gonna bitch at you.
Yeah,
That one
whatever.
time I praised him, and he's like,
Oh my God,
"I'm the
that was the
best drummer in
worst.
the world." Like, hold on, hold on.
I already
I
thought I
can
was
point out
pretty
all the
damn
fuck ups
good,
you
but then he
made.
praised me, so that means I'm the best.
Not what I'm saying. Maybe you do need to rely on your gender identity to be
I had him
interesting.
listening to Minor Threat and Fugazi yesterday.
What they think.
Linus is like, "Oh yeah, I can do that." I was like, "You go do that, and then let your uncle hear it." And then if you can do that, he'll
Any
be
of those
impressed.
songs, any of
Any
those
of
songs,
them.
pick one and play it. Yeah.
I was like, okay.
Fugazi's Brendan Canny, who's one of the best fucking drummers in my opinion in the world.
I know. I know.
And Minor Threats, that fucking punk shit where they're like all on
He's
meth
like,
or
then he
something.
asked me, Mom, when do you even listen to music? I was like, when I'm in the car alone or at night when I'm going to sleep. Because that's when I get the most annoyed when people interrupt the song to talk to me. I used
Yeah,
to listen to
yeah.
music when I was cooking because it was just me and Lane, but when Jason came around, I quit because it was just too frustrating.
Oh, that's interesting.
I can watch TV and it doesn't bother me to have that
Yeah,
interrupted.
he gives a shit about
Yeah. But the music, I don't know why, but I would just get so mad. Like I'm listening, listen. I would tell him, listen to the
it.
song, listen to this song. It's an awesome song all the
Yeah.
time. Wait, listen.
When Linus was here, they'd drive down to rock climbing, and Daisy would get annoyed because Linus kept turning the radio down to talk. She's like, "What are you doing? Stop!"
Exactly.
I'm listening to the song.
Lane and I were talking about it the other day, and he was like, to me, the ideal family time is us all just sitting in the same room doing our own thing, not talking. We're just sitting together.
Playing video games.
It doesn't matter, doing whatever you want. You could be doing anything. You're just together.
Mm, I disagree.
You can sit there. He and I used to every morning get up and just sit on the couch and stare. We'd be cuddling, but we're not talking.
Different. It's not the same thing. It's
Well,
having distractions that are independent. I mean, I think even like watching a movie together is better than I'm watching a movie, you're on your phone, you're playing a game. Like that annoys me.
no, if there's noise going on, that's different. Like if everyone has
Not
their,
even the
to
noise.
me, if
I
everyone
don't.
has their headphones on, you're not together.
Yeah,
Hmm.
exactly.
Yeah, yeah. That's not what
Yeah.
he meant. That's not what he meant. Like we could be sitting in the same room, both of us reading a different book. Yeah.
Reading's different. Reading's not playing video games or texting on your phone.
Yeah.
Those two things. If you're doing that, you're not part of the
Yeah, he
communal
wasn't. Yeah,
experience.
no, he wasn't talking about that kind of
Yeah.
thing. Just being
I
together
don't
is
I
what
don't
he
know why
meant.
reading's different, but it feels different to me because I'm old.
You're an old fogey.
Yeah, I don't like that. Better if you're doing the same thing. Even if you're all playing the same video game, you're playing it together, right?
Yeah,
Not
and then
doing
you're
your own
talking
video
to
game
each other
separately.
and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
But sometimes, like to me, doing a puzzle together is fun because you don't necessarily talk to each other. You're all working on your little section of the puzzle.
That's not your own thing.
I know, but it's fun. And you're not necessarily communicating.
You usually are. Give me these. You give me those. I'm looking for one of these. Tell me if you see
Once you have it sorted, you're not necessarily
it.
talking.
I think it's pretty communal doing a puzzle together.
I love doing puzzles.
I did till I bought that one 8,000 piece one or something. I'm throwing this away. God damn
Kyle
it.
got me a 3D one.
Hmm.
I think it was a Game of Thrones, like Castle or something. Yeah, that one
No,
got put back in the box. You know
I
what?
was gonna give this.
Puzzles that aren't well made, where all you can't tell what piece goes where. I won't. I hate those puzzles. Like
Well,
five
I mean,
different
some of those.
pieces fit here, the color and everything.
Oh, I've never experienced that.
That's how that one was. It was a
I don't
bad
buy my
one.
puzzles at the Dollar Tree.
That's how that puzzle was. It wasn't a Dollar Tree puzzle.
Let me get a little juice. But we can keep talking because I'm using this thing. But it's not recording over there, but you're doing the double recording, so we're good. Ah,
What?
you're getting it right.
I think you're going to complicate things by doing
I'm not trying to. I can't get it to fucking work.
that.
I could spend 3 hours trying to figure it out or just say fuck it. It's my general inclination. I'm
Como la
gonna hire an
flor is the
AV tech to
Spanish
come
one.
over on Sundays and get this shit set up for me. I don't want to do this. I don't want to think about it. Make it work. Ah, good OJ. What are you doing? Quit looking at your phone.
I was waiting for you to come back.
You don't have to wait for me. I
Yes,
can
I
still
do.
talk to you. What's on your phone that's so interesting?
I was talking to Jane this morning when you texted.
You need to get more coffee. Slack ass.
Uh-uh.
All right.
Oh,
We
have
answered
we
that
been
about a
talking
team.
about this at all?
I'm pretty sure we answered that question.
I forgot about the question.
What happens when a child excels in something they don't actually enjoy? Oh, they keep doing it. We wouldn't know. We've never had that problem. Our kids don't excel in anything.
Hang on, I'm ordering coffee. I don't know.
What happens is we make them do it and make them do
Do
it, and then
children
eventually we
excel
get
at
bored
something they
making them
don't
do it.
enjoy? Can they? Is that
I think
possible?
I think Daisy was pretty good at piano. She could have been really good if I'd kept pushing her, but eventually I stopped because that's
Because
the one
you.
thing I couldn't tell if she was doing it right or not because she surpassed me. Was that good? I'm like, it sounded fine. I can't really follow what you're doing anymore.
Oh, good God.
She was good at swimming, but she enjoyed that.
I know.
I don't know. I mean, when you say excel to me, I think you're like
the
you
top.
know,
Yeah.
genius level or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
So maybe that's not the right way to think about
Maybe
that
do
word.
well at something that they don't enjoy.
Yeah. I mean,
I mean, they
I don't really
perform
care
together well.
and did not enjoy it.
It's true.
Yeah.
We just kept making them. You're if you if that okay, so if a child excels in something they don't actually enjoy, their parents force them to keep doing
Or don't.
it.
Those are the choices.
Until they
Make
bitch
them
too
do it or
much and
don't.
we get bored.
Yeah. Go fuck yourself, you loser.
Go lose at something you enjoy.
Yeah. Something you have no hope of of being successful at. Go ahead.
Just don't
Like
talk
I
to me
showed
about
Daisy
it
that
unless you do well.
I showed Daisy that YouTube and the folk uke thing and the
Mhm.
views, and she's like, "Man, I should have kept doing that." I'm like, "I'm gonna slap the shit." Like, seriously, you can still do it. You're still young.
Yeah.
Like,
What do you mean should have? You can do it.
yeah,
You should tell her the boys are playing at their school.
she doesn't get jealous. That's part of the problem. She doesn't compare herself to others. You should compare yourself to others a little
A little bit.
bit. Have some competition in you.
You should probably praise others. You, Jake.
Me,
Yeah, then she'd
I
start getting jealous.
I do praise them if they do anything noteworthy.
You don't. You don't praise anyone.
When I do, it means something
When's
now.
the last time you praised someone?
At work. It's not someone that works for us, but in another company. And he did something really cool. I was like, that's fucking awesome. That's really cool. Very smart. You can see them glow when you
I'm
do
talking about with
it.
your child.
Oh, she's fine. I praised her for getting a job.
I didn't say praising her. I said praising someone else in front of her. Praise
For what?
another child.
They're all shitty compared to her. Maybe
That's
I got
right.
a
She
little bit of
doesn't
you in
compare.
me.
Right.
What do you mean? They don't compare.
Does she ever praise other kids?
Yeah, she's very complimentary to her friends.
And when she does that, what is your feeling?
What do I say?
No, what do you think?
I think and say, yeah, but compared to you,
Yeah.
eh, might be a problem. Add it to the list. So I take the bad parts of Natalie and apply those to the bad parts of me.
And create a schizophrenic child.
You can never do anything good enough, but we're way better than these other fuckers. That doesn't sound confusing at all. Yeah. No time for self reflection. Drink more orange juice.
I think we just found the problem.
You know, bitch. Oh, God.
Oh, wait, I forgot something. Starting to blur. Not from drinking.
Look fine to me. Look like everything else I see. Like cells in something. I don't know. It's a weird concept.
Are we still talking about that? I thought we answered it.
We did. Move on. Your turn.
Oh shit.
What?
I clicked off the screen. Is it better to teach a child to win or to handle not winning well?
These questions are always like this. Like you can teach them both. You don't have to teach them.
What
Only
is
win, only win.
to handle not
If you lose,
winning well?
you don't know what that means.
Winning well? How do you win well?
Oh, I read that as losing well.
Oh,
But either way,
I think you read it. How do you handle not winning?
teach a child to win or handle not winning well. Handle not. Yeah,
I would
handle
just
not
take
winning.
the
Handle
worst.
losing.
I would just take the word well off.
No, it's handle losing well. That's what he's saying.
So you lose well.
Yeah, good sportsmanship. I mean, I think these are fundamentals in any coaching.
But how do
You
you
have to win
lose well?
with good
Does that
sportsmanship.
mean you're good at losing?
Congratulate the other team.
You
You know what
handle
it
it
means.
well.
Not being obtuse.
No, I don't like
No wonder.
I
I
don't
see where
like
Linus
this.
gets it
I don't
from
like
now.
this grammar.
I think this is fine.
Just take the word well off and I'll be happy.
Okay, Linus. No, it's well. The well, the well is important. Or handle not winning.
Yeah,
You have to be magnanimous when you win, right?
to
Like,
be a good
I mean,
sport. Yeah.
when you lose, both of them,
What's
honestly.
that
Like,
saying? For when the one great scorer comes to write against your name,
don't. You're
it
gonna make me
matters
throw
not
up.
who won or lost, but how you played the game.
It matters who won or lost. It certainly matters. There ain't no great scorer. Little blurry now.
I turned off the
Unblur yourself.
focus.
Maybe it's me.
I mean, your brain's blurry.
Good comeback.
Am I in focus now?
Yeah. So
Am I still in focus?
stop it. I don't know. I'm not paying attention.
I'm fixing it.
You had it fixed. Why'd you fix it again? Leotard.
It's fixed.
Great. So I think both of these things are equally important. You have to teach them to fight to win, and if you don't,
Yeah, why is that an either or? It really. Oh, it says, is it better to do
yeah,
one?
that's either or, right? But it's not either or. You have to teach them both.
Hmm.
You have to.
Yeah, they have to be good sports about winning too.
Yeah,
Don't start
yeah.
going, ha ha, I won, you lost. I'm a winner, you're a loser.
In professional sports, you see that a lot, though. It's weird.
You do?
I'm the best, and blah blah blah. I mean, that's how they get them hyped up to win, right?
Hmm, I don't know.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's like rap music. It's
But
kind of
then
like
how are
that.
you a good loser?
You're not. They're not. You can't be if you have that mentality.
Thank you, honey. Okay. It's full and strong.
Uh-oh. It's coffee. I can see it.
Oh,
What'd you put in there? Why do you make that face? Just
Coffee.
Kahlua?
Rum.
Oh. That's when he made this. Rum and what? There's some kind of creamer in there too.
Baileys.
Rum and Bailey's. Oh. And a splash of coffee. I just stick with the pure orange juice.
Hmm. You didn't put tequila in it, did you? This is bound to
No,
become a lost episode.
I know what you're talking about. That
This
never
is
happened.
bound for the lost episode drawer.
I know the right pour for vodka. Me and vodka go way back.
This margarita tastes just like tequila.
You woke up in a pool of your own vomit. You're like a rock star.
You almost drowned.
Woke up in a pool of my own vomit before.
Haven't we
I was in
all?
a band at the time. I was supposed to do that. I wasn't just visiting my brother.
I was not prepared.
What do you mean? You're the one who did it.
This tequila tastes just like a margarita.
I missed that pool though. That was a nice pool.
I miss it too.
It was huge and deep. And we had floaties. Just lay there. And it was heated to 90
That was a
degrees, which
lot
is
less
as a
light.
pool should be. Yeah. Mm, that was fun.
God bless it. What's happening here?
Stop saying God bless it. You sound like a dipshit.
You sound like Papa.
I'm pretty sure that's not what he said.
He used to say,
God
"Good
damn it,
Lord."
Josie.
He'd say, "Good Lord," all the time.
I say, good Lord.
How do competitions shape what kids think success looks like?
Sports. We're not talking about sports, by the way. Stay focused.
What? What do you mean?
Because you're going to go back to the fucking dronies. We're
That's
talking about
that
sports.
is competition. It doesn't
It's not
have
a
to be.
sport.
It's he says kids in sports slash competitions.
Whatever. Sports. I'm talking about
Mathletes.
physical.
Sport.
No, it is not.
My kids are mathletes.
Your kids are nerds. What success looks like? Well, if they win,
Well,
I
in the
mean, that's
last
what success looks
dronathon,
like. Nope.
what was the last competition Daisy was in?
Probably swimming.
When was that?
Yeah. Well, the most recent one she went to was to get into that local thing. It wasn't really a competition, it was a tryout, right? To
Yeah,
get into.
she didn't get
That's a
in.
competition. And then the lady told her she needed to be in a better club.
There isn't a better
Just
club.
like I don't know why you're doing that. Yeah, you'll win, whatever. You need to go join one of these real swim clubs.
Why didn't
And
she?
then Daisy had to go lie down for 30 minutes because she was going to throw up. I'm like, it's just a tryout. Why are you killing yourself? And then we got home and she's like, I still didn't beat my last time. I'm like, you haven't swum for like 3 years competitively. You were 10 seconds behind, which is a lot in swimming, 10
Oh yeah,
seconds.
I
But
know. I know.
But
So
still, like,
there's how
yeah, you're completely
competitions.
out of shape.
So now that's what she thinks success looks like.
Beating herself? Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah,
So
I
there's an
think so.
answer. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, she used to have that friend that they were really close, but they were competitive with each other. I can't remember her name. Some Indian girl,
Mm.
and they'd always be like, "I'm gonna beat your time, I'm gonna beat your time." But friend, they loved each other. You know, they cheered each other
Linus
on.
has a
Like,
friend like that at school that they compete. He's really good in math and all too. The friend.
talking about sports.
It's a competition. We're talking about competition.
Lane, be more specific next time. I got the gist of where you were going. Your mother did not.
No, no, no. This
She
is
doesn't
where he
fucking
was
listen.
going.
That's a theme with your mother, by the way. Doesn't listen.
But I know how to read better than you
You know, had a lawyer.
do.
I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it. You know what the fuck it means.
It means competition because
It doesn't. It
yes, it
means
does.
sports.
No, it does not. He has slash competition.
He only put that in there to throw you a bone.
No, that's why he put sports in to throw you a bone.
Yeah,
Your daughter didn't even play sports; she swam,
that's a fucking
and she's
sport.
not doing it anymore. My kids are
She does
still
rock climbing now.
competing. She doesn't compete. You already went through this.
I said her about that.
I know.
Mm. She's talking about swimming again.
It's good to
She
talk
wants to
about
get back to
things.
something she was actually good at.
She could play music again.
We're talking about sports. It's a sport. Music is not a competition, it's an art.
Hmm.
Everyone can succeed in music at the same time.
So, how do competitions shape what kids think success looks like?
Didn't we just answer that? Oh,
I
no,
don't
you
think
just
we
read it.
really answered it.
I mean, I guess it depends if they win or lose.
I think it can be both. Like, if you lose against the other team, you can compare to whether or not you're improving and getting better. Even if you're losing, you can still get better, right?
Yeah. And you can be really good on a bad team or really bad on a good team, you
Yeah.
know? So
Hmm.
there's that aspect from team sports as well. Like,
That's true. Yeah. Just because your team's winning doesn't mean you're good.
yeah, yeah. I never knew either of those things growing up.
Right.
I was bad, and so was the whole fucking team.
The Snickers? Is that what you're talking
That was one of them.
about?
Then soccer, I played soccer for a few years, and they were all bad.
Hmm.
I was bad because I was oblivious. I didn't pay attention.
I know.
I remember they had me in the outfield in first base, which is where you put the shitty kid. I was always out there like playing with the grass and
That's where
shit.
that was my position in softball.
Don't be proud.
Not proud.
Put him where the ball never goes.
And then it came to me, and I remember everyone screaming at me. I'm like, what?
And I'm over there digging in the grass.
What?
Huh?
What? And the ball lands beside me. Oh.
There's a ball. Who wants it? Who wants
I'm
it?
more like this. It's not even near you, dumbass. You have to run over
No, it's laying next to you. Look around.
there.
Not up. Look down. Yeah.
Sports weren't my thing.
I liked soccer though. I just remember running back and forth a lot on the field. I run over there. I run over there.
Oh my God, soccer when the kids are little is so cute. You know, this little clump and then the
Oh
ball
yeah, the
goes,
hive.
here goes the ball. It's so adorable.
Idiots, get in your positions. Ball, the ball. Ball.
They're so
Yeah.
cute. I remember when they always had Lane on a team where the kids were older. He was always the youngest because he'd been playing with the same coach for so many years. And when they started grouping them more by age, he just took Lane to his team. He's like, Lane's good enough to be on my team, and I don't want to lose him. So he took him. And he's like, Lane's the most aggressive player on the team. And the coach had two sons, and one of his sons is like, that's because he's never been kicked in the balls. He hasn't gotten hurt yet. That's why he's not afraid. Wait till he gets kicked. He'll be a
Yeah,
little
that
more
kid was a
cautious.
pussy. That's part of fucking sports. You get hurt. It is.
Well, being cautious is also part of it.
No, not if you want to win.
Well, Lane wasn't cautious when he was little.
There's not a person in the NFL that's cautious. There's not one.
NFL's about to turn into flag football.
No, it isn't. I mean, it's
Anyway, what's that
definitely
got to do
different.
with this?
That's what success looks like. To me, success is, you put it
Improving.
all out there
Always
and
trying
try
to
hard,
improve.
and you don't hold back, right? To your point
Hmm.
about caution, you can't do that in sports.
That's not
You got to
holding
fucking
back.
try.
That's not the same
It
thing.
is.
I
Yes, it
think
is.
I
If
think
you're
caution
afraid,
is also
that's
be
holding back.
I didn't say be afraid. Putting words into my mouth. I
That's what
think
you said.
I think no, I didn't say
Yes, you
that.
did. That's
No, I
exactly
didn't.
what you said.
No, I didn't.
Lame.
I said be
You
cautious.
know what to do. Prove that neither one of us said what you said.
Prove we don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah,
What are we talking about?
about caution.
Mm.
There's no place for caution in sports.
I think being cautious also makes you be more aware of everything that's going on around you.
You can be aware and not be cautious.
Oh, so just running in without thinking is
Hmm.
having no
That's what they do.
fear. No, it's
Yeah,
not. You have to be thoughtful.
they can't. There's no time.
Yes, there
You
is.
have to be fearless. If
If
you
you're
want to be successful, you have to be fearless in sport, I think. And this is great coming from us because neither of
neither of
us
us
know
play any
anything about sports. But the great players that I see and the great plays, like they're like, holy shit, you shouldn't have done that. Like this guy nailed you in the back while you were up catching a fucking football.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
you knew he was going to. You saw him, you caught it anyway. Like
Hmm.
that's what makes a great fucking
And now
competitor,
you
at
can
least
never
in
play again
hmm
because they
it
broke your
happens.
back.
But if they don't break your back, you're gonna make a lot of money next year.
But if he does, you'll make no money next year. Or you could be
That's right.
cautious, miss, and continue making money.
But you wouldn't be in the NFL if that were your mentality. You would never be there. Same thing with the NBA. Those guys do shit that's just fucking dangerous, and they don't care.
Mm.
Soccer's a little different. Like they fall down and pretend they're hurt.
I
They
mean,
really do.
I've seen them do
If you
that
ever
in the
watch like the
NBA
World Cup
too.
and
Have
shit,
you actually watched basketball games? They do that there too.
yeah, yeah, that's embarrassing. I don't like that shit. They should get like deducted a point when they're doing that.
Being whiny little babies.
I think they get penalties in the NFL for faking injuries or something. Like,
Oh, really?
yeah,
Are you making that up?
I don't think so. I might be.
That means maybe.
Yeah. It may have been a movie I saw. I don't really follow sports that closely. Ask Jason. He might know. Not right now.
I'm not asking him. He might come in and start talking about it.
So this is where you can talk. Competition in general.
Shut up! I can talk anytime I want. Try to shut me up.
I mean, like, your non-sports shit. Well, about the mathletes. Can losing be good for building character? For building a losing character?
I mean, I think you have to win sometimes, otherwise. Yeah.
I guess I'm the loser.
This sport is
I mean,
stupid.
I'm joining the mathletes. Scared of the ball.
I mean, if it's a team sport and your team loses, you can still pretend that you're the best player. You just play on a sucky team.
Sometimes that's true.
I know, but often it's not.
But you can still pretend.
You can pick out the narcissists
Linus.
this way.
They all suck. I'm the best player on the team. Well, a real team player doesn't say that. He tries to help everybody get better. I mean, I guess if you're really good at something, losing would be good for building character,
Right.
right?
I mean, it depends on how if you use it, how you look at it, and how you use it. Because there are the
But I mean,
good
if you were like,
players
I
that
feel
get
like
pissed
losing for
off at
losing
everyone else.
people. Like, if I suck at something, then I don't know that that builds character. I'm just shitty at the game.
Well,
But
unless it makes you work harder and try to do better.
mm, that's what it should do.
It is what it should do. I think it depends on
Make
the
you just
person's
give up.
character to begin with.
Hmm.
We do
Because
have,
me, I'm just gonna go try something else. Like, fuck that. I'm
I
gonna
have seen a player like get pissed off at everyone else on the team and cuss at them.
Linus.
No, I told
I
you
can see
about
him
that
doing that.
kid that
Yeah,
started.
you did. Mm.
Hmm. Which, by the way, those are the kids that should get kicked out of the game.
I think Tom Brady does that, and he's pretty fucking great.
He cusses out the team.
Yeah,
I've heard him compliment the team.
yeah. When they do well,
Hmm.
he has high expectations. So
I mean, a lot of coaches do that too. Yell at the team when they
yeah.
do
Oh yeah.
bad and praise them when they do well.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind
So
of
maybe
the.
losing's not good for building character.
Yeah, you could win. If you have a choice, choose winning. That's better for building character.
Your character will be better off for it.
It'll be fine. but you'll be a winner.
But if you have to lose, do better next time.
Build character
Build some
or
character.
build your skill set. Yep.
Yeah, I think the only time losing is good is if you're really good at it. Then
Yeah.
maybe you need to be
You
taken
need to
down
get
a
knocked
peg
down
or
a peg. Yeah. Other than that, losing sucks. Let's be honest. However, even the losers get lucky sometimes. Tom
Just
Petty.
keep trying. They don't all say no.
It's a numbers game at some point.
Keep rolling the
Somebody's
dice.
got to be coming off a bad relationship. Fuck it, you'll do. There you go. That's what I was looking for. Then you're a winner.
There you go. And you have some character.
That's right. Why do some kids thrive on pressure while others crumble? Everything's so extreme with this guy. And some are in the middle. Most are probably in the middle.
No, you either thrive or crumble. There's no in between.
Most people deal with pressure as part of life because that's what it is. Wayne should have been a Gen Z. I got my anxiety.
Quit praising me so much. It makes me feel like I have to live up to your praise.
My anxiety and my gender identity. That's who I am.
I need a therapist.
Yeah.
You need something.
Spend an extra $12,000 a year on me so I can just be a normal person. How about I just pinch you one more time?
Be
Wake
normal.
up, dumbass. Life is fucking hard. And your life isn't. So
Right.
shut the fuck
I'm
up.
telling you, we need to make their lives harder. They're never going to be happy if it's easy.
How are we going to do that? Kick them out of the house when they're over 27?
No, it has to start much younger.
Or when they're 12, kick them out. When they're
start
27, they can come back.
start pinching them now and don't stop. We
I
stopped
never
pinching.
stopped. Just a joke. I never pinched anybody in my life, especially on St. Patrick's Day.
We're not talking about who you're pinching and where. Get off the pinching subject. I didn't say get off on pinching. I said get off the subject.
Let's put that in the title. Tickle, tickle, pinch, pinch.
He only liked a pincher.
And sometimes tickle her.
Pinches and tickles. That's the title.
Slash getting subscribers.
Keep watching to see all the pinching and tickling.
I think you missed it. It was in one of the old episodes. I can't remember, but I think it was toward the end. Watch the whole thing to find out. Fucking pervs.
Brother and
I mean,
sister, pinching and tickling, and we can have talking. Pinching and
our
tickling real
welcome
little.
subscribers.
Are we done with
Hmm.
that question?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything about that.
If you crumble under pressure,
Yeah.
you're the one.
Bye.
Yeah,
You gotta go.
you're probably already gone.
Yeah. Crumbling means you shot yourself in the face. Well, I don't know. We can't ask them.
Yeah,
Where's the line between supporting your kids' ambition and pushing them too hard?
there's no line.
There's a line.
There's no line.
Uh-huh.
What does pushing them too hard mean?
You had this one Lane when he was little.
I did.
Yeah, because you were trying to make him focus and that kind of shit. You were like, it's just making him really unhappy with himself, and you recognized it
I
and you
don't know why
stopped.
you're saying you. You're the one that's like, Natalie, you need to make him focus. Punish him.
But you recognized it and you stopped.
But I don't think
You
that was
tried it for a
pushing
little
him
while.
too hard, and that's not his
Apparently
ambition.
it was because he was unhappy. You were right. Like he was unhappy with himself at that point.
No, that was punishing him for being who he is. That's not the same thing as pushing him
It
to be.
is.
No,
Yeah, I think it is.
I don't.
I do.
I don't.
It's all right.
I don't.
You're entitled to your opinion,
So are you.
especially you. You're so stupid.
You're retarded.
Jesus, Natalie, tone it, pull it back a little bit. We don't use that word these days.
They do when they talk about you.
I'm ashamed to have her as a sister. I don't know what to do. Using words like that. Next thing she's going to be saying faggot.
Shh, you're not supposed to say that.
You know, you're not supposed to.
These
I
fucking
don't say that.
queers.
That's your
That's what you're
word.
supposed to say. Does healthy competition build resilience?
Stop. We weren't done with that one. Why'd you check it?
I'm done
We
with
didn't even talk about it.
it. Yes, we did.
No, we
You got
didn't.
stupid. You weren't even talking about competitions.
I was talking about pushing them too
The
hard. That's
subject's
the thing that stands out in
competitions.
my mind. No, it's not. It's
Yes,
where's
it
the
is.
line
Go
between
read the topic.
supporting their ambition. God, if only. Like my dream for any of these children to have ambition. I guess that's what we're good at as parents is having kids with no ambition. I'd like to be a loser. Yes, I'd like to be a loser as well.
I
Hey,
guess I
count
pushed
me
you too
in.
hard.
Maybe we don't know where the line is. You better get some fucking ambition.
Didn't you just have that discussion with your daughter? You have no ambition. You have no. What was it you called it? Uh,
Aspirations?
No, because you said her thing's not a hobby or not a hobby. It is a rock climbing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
What did you call
She's
it?
like, rock. I don't remember. But yeah, As I think it was aspiration.
Passion.
Passion. That's it.
That's the word, passion.
Yeah. Rock climbing's my passion. No, it isn't. You don't even fucking compete. Rock climbing's a hobby.
We want y'all to have passions. God damn it, get passionate.
No shit. Care about something. I don't care what it is.
Quit telling her she's good at everything.
Fucking become a neo-Nazi for Christ's sake. I'll be like, well, at least you care about something. It's
I
gonna
can't
be
say.
weird being an Asian neo-Nazi, but go for it. Black white supremacist.
Don't take the hood off, whatever you do.
Hmm. Don't read the next one yet. I gotta go pee.
Oh, are we done? Good, yay.
No, I said I gotta go
No,
pee.
done with that one.
That was a good question. Why are you so eager to be done?
Shut up. Go pee.
Because you're scared to push them too hard?
No.
Because you're a little pussy raising a bunch of little pussies?
You're the pussiest.
You raised me too, so whatever.
I do raise narcissists.
You got it down to a science.
Where's my pen?
What?
Nothing. Are you peeing with the mic on?
No.
There's another audience to appeal to.
Peeing with the mic on. Name for the episode.
What do they call it? Asthma. ASM. What is
ASMR. Asthma.
ASMR?
I like asthma better. That's good.
Asthma and furping.
That's right. We the lazy ones. You don't even want to say your shit, much less talk about it. So you know what I've been doing lately when I drink orange juice?
Wait, let me swallow. Okay, what?
Watering it down halfway. How I like to drink it now. It's too sweet otherwise.
It's taking you back to your childhood.
I guess so. It's weird.
I remember the first time I had real orange juice, I was like, this isn't orange juice.
I was like, this is gross. What is that?
It's not filled with brewer's yeast and water. You didn't have to
Yeah,
shake it before you drank it.
really? I still shake it.
Is there sludge at the bottom?
Yeah, it's called pulp. It's not sludge.
Well, when we were kids, it was sludge.
Yeah, it was. It was brown.
How come this orange juice is bright orange? It's supposed to be brown.
No, but I've started doing that. I can't drink. I mean, I can drink it, but I prefer it watered down.
I remember the first time I got a candy bar and a Coke
When?
when I was 5.
Who gave you that?
We went to someone's house and they gave it to me, and I wolfed it down and promptly threw up.
It's delicious. Poisoned me. and Coke.
It was a
I can't
Snickers
remember having a
bar.
whole candy bar.
It was a
We used to
whole
get those little ones at
Snickers.
Halloween. Right at Halloween, we'd get that shit.
Yeah, we'd have to hide them in the tree house so Mom couldn't take them away.
You pick five. We were out all night. I got like a garbage bag full of candy.
You get five of them.
We used to go around with garbage bags.
We'd go to the tree house and dump it out and then go get more. Was the tree house a bush?
Yes, there was not a tree house there.
We called it a tree.
It was a juniper bush.
We'd get in the middle of the juniper bushes. Those
We used
were,
to make forts in those with like
yeah,
secret exits.
they were huge.
I mean, we were little.
Well, yeah, I don't know how huge they really were now,
Mm.
but we could hide in them.
Yeah,
Dump out our can. Take just a little back here, Mom. Pick out five. Okay. My candy
copy.
lasted a full year.
Not when I got to it.
I'd ration it. You'd come in and be like, "Can I have some of your candy?"
I ate
Okay.
all mine the first day.
Here, just take a little. You can have this much.
Remember you had that fucking big ass peppermint stick that you kept for like 3 years? You'd like lick it
Yeah.
twice and wrap it back up. The fuck is wrong with you?
A product of my environment.
I was in the same environment. I did not do that.
No, because you knew you could come get some of mine.
Can I have a lick of your peppermint stick?
Here, you can have this much.
Jesus. That was dumb.
Remember when Grandma got us our first TV? She hid it in your room under all the stuffed animals. You don't remember that?
That little TV?
Yeah. She put it, it was put in your room to hide it from Mom.
Mm.
I mean, she found it the first weekend because she heard us laughing at the
Well,
cartoons.
I remember it being in the kitchen. We'd have it in there.
That was after Mom found it.
Oh, okay. I don't remember that. I remember those old two TVs though. You actually used to have to hit them to stop them from. Remember they'd get into that weird
Oh,
scroll thing,
yeah,
and you'd
yeah.
hit them and they'd stop. Like the fuck?
You're sure you're not thinking of the TV we made out of toilet paper rolls? Like,
No,
they'd get stuck in that scroll thing.
so dumb. You know what I'm talking about, where the
Yeah,
screen would be going like
yeah,
this.
I do know.
You bang them on the top and be like, "No, it works."
I
I still
remember
try that with my phone. Sometimes it doesn't work.
it works on my computer. You're getting too noisy. Bang, bang.
Yeah, for the fan, it does work.
Yeah.
People at work are like, "What are you doing?" Like, the fucking fan. Bang. Fine
Oh,
now.
my mouse quit working. Everyone in the house just started laughing because my mouse quit working one time and I just banged it and it started working again. They're like, what the hell? I grew up
You
in the
should have blown
80s.
on it
This is how
first,
you
but yeah.
fix things.
First you blow on it, then you
No, I
bang it.
did blow on it first.
Oh.
I'm like, my mouse isn't, they had to know, right? My mouse isn't working. It's still not working.
Now it's working.
Like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how we fix things in the 80s. Apparently, it works now.
Wonder if they do that when they're like up in space. The shuttle stops working.
There it goes.
Okay, we're coming back now.
Not sure how long this is gonna hold. Where's
Y'all
the
got the
duct
duct
tape?
tape, right? Mm. Does healthy competition build resilience or anxiety? Healthy competition? Probably resilience. Right. Next question.
Why would healthy competition build anxiety?
Because they're pussies. Why are you comparing me to other people? Hmm? Oh, no, I'm
Why
anxious.
didn't I get a trophy? Why is his trophy bigger than my trophy?
Because he's black, son.
And blacks are winners.
Just ask the police.
That's why they can't catch half of them.
Once they do, they're not winners. Call them dead.
That's why they keep getting more athletic. They get faster, they get stronger.
They have to.
They have to. It's survival of the fittest.
You have to adapt to your surroundings. And everybody wants you to die.
That's pretty good.
We're laughing, but we're sympathetic.
Yes. We know we're telling the truth.
All you can do is laugh or run. And if you're black, run. Don't laugh.
Right? It just uses up the oxygen. Quit drinking orange juice.
What?
I said stop drinking orange juice.
Why?
We're starting
Because
to
you're
head
getting
down
drunk.
the path. And you can't run. God forbid someone try to chase you. You would be like, you win. Just don't tickle me.
Stupid.
Yeah, I am. Don't throw me into the briar patch.
Don't tickle me right here.
That's my briar patch.
You need to shave that shit.
It gets wiry with age.
I keep a tidy little garden.
As you age, you have to use the wire cutters. How can parents help their kids handle losing without crushing their confidence? What? So you're
Losing
not supposed to
competition.
say you're shitty, you lost.
I wish you were never born, you piece of shit.
I don't
How
know
could I
why you
raise
even
such a
bother
loser?
trying. You suck. That's only what you say to them when they win.
Yeah, keep handle their losing with the crushing their confidence. I mean, care if you lost. That's what I said. I was so close, and then this happened. It's fine. Let's go get some food.
You want some ice cream?
I used to do that with Daisy. I'd take her for ice cream after every competition.
Yeah, that's what I did too. That's how you help
You
them
looked a little
handle
quick out
losing.
there. Let's fatten you up.
Got a ways to go to be like daddy.
Yep. Genetics ain't working in your favor either. You got half Chinese in you. You gotta overcome that and get fat like an American.
You want to fit in?
That's right. Gotta get in where you fit in. So losing, I mean, I don't know. I don't think losing should crush your confidence.
Mm-mm.
You should be quite used to it if you're
It
my
definitely
child.
shouldn't build up your confidence. Yeah, we lost, but I'm the best player on the team.
Right.
You could use a little confidence crushing.
Yeah, sure. Dude, you're a loser. Hanging out with a bunch of losers.
But I scored high in the mathletes.
Like I said, loser.
Study your English.
Yeah. What'd you do on that? I had a dream about Daisy's SATs.
God. Talk about loser.
I know. She had like 700 on English and 200 on math. I'm like, wait, is that even possible? Like in my dream. 200?
You're a horrible father.
Seems. I didn't say it to her. I didn't tell her about the dream.
Luckily, our kids don't like us enough to ever watch this podcast.
Joy asked me, did you guys put up episodes? I'm like, I think there's some up there. I don't want her watching that shit.
Remember, honey, it's all a joke.
Lane did clean up my shit, right? That's what he needs to look for in the transcript is his name. Whenever we say your name, go listen to that part. Unless it's that part about your mom.
Don't listen to
All the
that.
other parts.
Don't listen to that part.
Mm, so, I don't know. Crush their confidence, whatever. How does competitiveness look different in boys versus girls? Hmm, I don't think it does.
I don't know. I think boys might get more physically aggressive than girls.
I was gonna say that until I thought about Daisy's basketball. Like someone made her bleed one time, like elbowed her in the mouth. Like they were fucking aggressive.
Really?
Oh yeah. And that one girl on her
Have you ever
team was
watched
famous
women's basketball?
for, no, I'm a man. I don't even watch men's basketball, Natalie.
I haven't either, so I can't comment. I was just curious if they're as
I
aggressive
should
in
say no, I'm a
women's as
human.
I watch men's basketball.
I don't. But you just watch it to see their balls hanging out of their shorts.
Well, that doesn't happen. They wear the long shorts nowadays.
Really?
Hmm.
That's dumb. What's the
I
point
I
for girls to
agree.
watch?
That's why I watch football now.
I don't think their balls hang out of their shorts.
But they have tight pants.
They do. They also wear cups, so don't get too excited.
Whatever. It's all in my imagination.
King Henry.
Jason's gonna be pissed when he sees this
I don't think he will. He knows.
part. He knows.
King Henry's not bald though.
What?
King Henry's not
Oh,
bald.
oh, you're talking about me and my likes. Hmm. They all have long
So
hair
anyway,
now.
back to the basketball team, which is all I have for that, right? Is that one girl, she was, I mean, she'd just go grab the ball in people's hands all the time. She'd like tackle them, basically, tackle the ball,
Hmm.
right? And the one time, like that girl elbowed Daisy, this girl was like, okay, no worries. Go sit on the bench, Daisy. Fucking just outright tackled that girl in the next play. Like, put her under.
Really?
Oh, she was pissed. Like, all right.
Everyone's protective of Daisy.
She's a sweetie.
Hmm.
But so I don't know what, I don't understand, or I don't know what the difference would be between boys and girls. And
Yeah, all I have are boys, and all you have are girls.
but I think, even like professional sports, I think if you get to that level, like you're fucking competitive.
Yeah,
You may not be as strong or whatever, but I think the mentality is there for
yeah.
sure.
Hmm.
What do you think?
I agree. Let's move on.
Why? I think it's a good.
I mean, I don't really know that much about this one. Like, I can't say. All I've ever seen are boys playing, except for the swimming, and I don't know about the aggressiveness there. For Daisy, I mean. I haven't seen Daisy play. I never saw
That's
Daisy.
competitiveness, not aggressiveness.
When Daisy played basketball, was it all girls?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But
Yeah.
competitiveness, I mean, they were in swimming, they were
Yeah, I wouldn't say
super
girls are
competitive.
less competitive than boys ever.
Yeah, that's the
I would say
question.
it's the same. Yeah. Anyone who's at
Yeah,
that level in competition is going to be competitive. Yeah.
that's how you get there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't think it's very different.
Yeah,
I
I
mean, maybe
agree.
the, like I said, like the strength and natural inclination may be different, but not the
Hmm.
not the mentality. I don't think so.
Yeah, I agree.
When is it appropriate to start giving kids trophies based on performance? As soon as they start performing.
Okay.
You agree? Move on.
I mean, as soon as they start competing,
This says performance.
I know. I mean, in team sports, the team gets the trophy, not the kid itself. Like,
Right.
hmm. Yeah, I don't know why it would be inappropriate to give kids trophies.
Finally. Thank you, love.
Rice soup?
Rice soup. Mm.
I'm not jealous. I
It
got
smells so
gumbo.
fucking good. So she
Hmm.
sits it down.
Anyway,
I think it's fine. I mean, do you think like in kindergarten when they all draw something, is it appropriate to give a
to
first place
draw
prize?
something, is that really a competition in
It can be,
kindergarten? I don't
sure.
know. I don't know.
So you
Now
think
you're going,
kindergarten's inappropriate?
yeah,
That's the
maybe.
question. I'm not going anywhere. I'm clarifying the question for you.
Yeah, but I'm thinking of I don't know. I don't think of drawing something in class as a competition.
But they have art competitions.
Yeah, d- if they choose to join a
Okay, sorry. How
competition,
about math? Like, is it appropriate to have a
only
math?
if it's a math competition.
Only if it's for nerds does it count.
Only if it's a competition, like saying my whole kindergarten class has to draw a picture and then I'm going to score them and give them trophies based on it. To me, that's not the same as the kid saying, I want to enter a competition. Does that make sense?
Nope, not to me.
Well, to me, I don't consider it a competition if it's an assignment, I should say.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? If it's an assignment that
No, that was
everyone
my question.
if it's an assignment that everyone has to do, then I don't consider that a real competition
Why not?
because it's not the best people competing against each other, like the kids that think
It's
they're
everyone
good
in
at
the
it.
class, though.
Yeah, but some of them won't care. Like my kids wouldn't care if they didn't get a trophy for that because they don't like to draw.
Okay.
So it's not teaching
Does
them
that
anything
mean it's inappropriate?
inappropriate to give the trophy. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
What about math? What your kids think they care about?
yeah.
Would
But
that
if
be
other kids,
inappropriate too?
yeah, if it's an
You got to compete
assignment,
against people for everything, I think.
yeah, but you don't
That's
get
life.
trophies for everything.
Yeah, you kind of do,
No, you
ultimately.
don't.
In real life? Sure you do.
Hmm. No, you don't.
Hmm.
Mm-mm. I'm talking about a literal trophy.
Yeah. But it's this, I mean, that's what a trophy represents, right? Like you're good at this, so you should pursue this and push them into different directions. I mean, you said your kids wouldn't care, so why is that inappropriate?
Because the trophy's meaningless.
Not for the kid that wins it.
I mean, it could be meaningless for the kid that wins it if the kid didn't care and wouldn't have entered the competition if given the choice. Then the
I
trophy's
disagree. I think it'll
meaningless.
still be meaningful and we'll think, "Mm, God damn, maybe I'm good at this," and
I
open
don't
up a
know.
new horizon for them.
Yeah, right.
What? I'm not
It
joking. I'm
won't.
serious.
It won't.
Why would you say that?
Look at our kids with the music. Even when they were told they were good at it, it didn't open anything up and make them want to keep doing it.
They didn't win any trophies, and they weren't that fucking great. You have it in your mind that they were these fucking
No,
outstanding
I
goddamn
don't.
musicians.
No, I
They
don't.
were not,
No,
and
I
they were
don't.
decent. They weren't that great. They were great
Anyway,
compared
I
to
do think it's
Magnolia,
inappropriate to
where
just.
he taught them a fucking whole note per
Okay,
bar.
shut
Like,
up. Anyway,
no, I'm not shutting
I
up.
don't think it's appropriate to give trophies when it's not a true competition where the
It
kids
is a
enter
true
it.
competition.
I
That
don't
doesn't make any
agree.
sense. You mean where it's not voluntary? Not.
Right.
You can't say it's not true. You can say it's not voluntary.
I can say it's not a true competition if it's not
That's a stupid word.
voluntary.
That doesn't mean anything. But your differentiation is voluntary versus involuntary.
Yeah.
So voluntary is a better word than true,
Mm, whatever.
right? Right?
Yeah.
Do you think it's inappropriate to give kids trophies based on involuntary performance? But on
But that,
voluntary, like if everybody had to like be like, okay, I want to perform or I want
yeah.
to compete,
Then
then you're okay
yes.
with
Hmm.
it. Mhm. Different thought. But that's not how life works. Everything's involuntary, but you have to compete.
I don't agree. I don't believe everything is a competition.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Like
What, why do
work is
you,
a competition.
I don't agree with that. I consider it a collaboration a lot, most of the time. I guess it depends on
Yeah, but
what the job
being
is you're doing.
collaborative and being a part of a good part of a team is a competition.
I don't consider it a
You still have to
competition
win.
at all. You have to win against who? Against your team?
Other companies.
I don't think that you're winning against other companies. You're improving your own company, but I don't consider it a competition. And it depends on what you're doing too. Like going and building a dashboard's not going to make us win against another company.
It will if it's informative, and otherwise, don't build the fucking dashboard. But if you're building a dashboard and people make decisions off it and they
You're
make
so
good
dumb.
decisions,
I build the dashboard to get people off my back so they can find the answers themselves without calling me.
the wrong reason to be building it. The real reason is to be building it so you can be successful as a company against other companies. It's still a
Well, I mean,
competition.
it does help people be successful because they don't have to wait on me to get back with them for the answer.
And that's the real reason. They don't just hire you to build a dashboard so no one will bother you. That's not why you have a job.
I know that.
I have a job so people won't bother me. No, it's so you can create the dashboard so they can make good decisions based on the information and so they can win. It's a competition.
I don't
Everybody's
consider it
part of the
that
team.
way.
Well, that's a failure of your management. I mean, of your executive management to impart that at that. Like people were part of a team when he was there.
I know. I
They
just said
wanted
that
USA
being
to
part of
win.
a team. Like the whole team has to do well together. It's not just me winning. The way you were
I
talking
didn't
about
say
it was
just you.
making it
I said the
selfish, like
company's in a
you're always
competition.
competing.
No, that's not what I said. I said
Yes,
the
it is.
company's in a Lane,
It is what you
play it
said.
back.
You're
Flashback.
Like
what? Why do
work is
you?
a competition.
My
Being
job is we're
collaborative
doing.
and being a part of a good part of a team is a competition.
I don't consider it a
You still have to
competition
win.
at all. You have to win against who?
Other companies.
End of flashback.
Play it
Always
back.
competing.
You are always competing. I didn't say you personally against like your coworker, but the company is
But that's how it
competing against
sounded
other
to me.
companies.
That's how it came across to me when you were saying it.
Yeah. When Lane plays it back, you'll see you were wrong,
No, you'll
and
see
I was
you were
wrong.
wrong.
You'll be like, that has nothing to do with what either one of you said. Can the desire to win interfere with a company's natural love
With a
of
company's
play?
natural. You said
I said company.
with a child's natural love of play.
All right. Can the desire to win interfere with the company's? Sorry, I did that on purpose. Can the desire to win with a child's interfere with a child's natural love of play?
Lane, you might need to put this
Probably.
question up. Apparently, we can't say it.
Probably. Their natural love of play? Yeah, I think so. I mean, it goes back to those parents screaming at the kids, right?
It also goes back to not feeling like you have to win everything. You can just enjoy the moment.
Well, you have to try to win. That's part of enjoying it. They're not trying. They're not crying.
You're just allowed to enjoy what you do.
It's the whole. That's opposite of the whole premise of the name of the podcast. Just have fun. No,
No,
not
that
crying,
isn't
not
that
trying,
isn't the
bitch.
point of
No cry, no try.
it. If they're just having fun, then they're not trying to win something.
Right,
That doesn't mean they're not allowed to have fun sometimes.
right. As long as it's not a competition.
Yeah, sometimes you can just
Hmm.
play, not feel like you have to win.
Okay, so the question is, can the desire to win interfere with a child's natural love of play?
I think it depends on the thing. If they're in a competition, then yes. If they're not in a competition, they shouldn't. The child shouldn't feel like they have to win every time they're doing something. I mean, that's when you start having the whiny kids when they play board games, like getting mad because they're not winning the game. Who wants to play with
No,
you?
you don't whine because of that. You do better. People don't do that on the soccer field, like, oh, I didn't win. I'm mad.
Yes, they do.
No, you fucking play harder.
There are kids that do that on the soccer field.
No, they're not going to win in life. You have two choices: play harder or don't give a fuck. You know,
Yeah, yeah,
that's it.
agree.
Whatever. I mean, with games, it depends on the game, right?
Yeah, there's some
Some games
games
are
that are
just
just luck.
completely random.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're still fun, but you can't get pissed off when you lose.
That's a natural love of play when you play those games.
Getting pissed off when you lose.
No, playing those games means you just
Oh
want to
yeah,
play.
yeah.
Yeah.
We got that one that I thought was stupid that my boss told me about, the horse racing game or whatever. And y'all come over. We
Mm-hmm.
played it with Linus, and at first we're like, this is dumb because it's all luck.
Mm-hmm.
And it is 100% like no strategy or whatever. But it was fun.
I mean, we
It's like
used to
being
have
at the
fun
horse
with some
races.
of those games, like the game Gambler. That one was fun, but it was all just luck games.
Was it? I don't remember.
Yeah, yeah. It's like gambling.
Hmm. Yeah. So the desire to win should be
But it
part
also
of the
depends on
natural
how
love of
much you
play.
enjoy what you're doing. I mean, they had this the whole thing. It came from those strengths finder tests where they talked about people who aren't strong in something and how much harder you have to work if you want to, like, say someone who sucks at playing football or whatever, but that's what they want to do for their career. They want their career to be in football. So they work and work and work and work and work at it, and eventually they get good, right? Then there are people that are natural athletes that are just better at it, and they still work and work and work at it, but they don't have to work at the same level as the one who's not
Sure.
naturally good at it.
Yeah.
Hmm. So, I mean, so then to me, that's having a career in something that you are naturally good at could be could uh, be cause less interference in the love to play because you love what you're doing. That's where I'm going with it.
I mean, the other side is you might think the people who don't have the natural piece but still succeed in it have more love of it because they had to work harder.
Yeah, but it's not play for them.
It can be play, sure. They love it.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe you're
Maybe.
right. Hmm.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a complex question.
Hmm.
I think he's more thinking about like parents pushing the kids, right?
Yeah. Hmm.
I think that might be the underlying in the question. The desire of the parents for the kid to win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That can interfere with their love of play for sure.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yep. That's why our kids hate music.
Hmm.
How do you help a kid know when it's okay to quit? Look at me.
Mine has to do with a commitment. If you made a commitment, you can't quit. If there's no commitment and no one's going to get hurt in it, then you can. And you have to have something else to do. If it's something that you've been dedicating yourself to and you're like, "Okay, I want to quit," then you better have something else to get that to replace it. You don't just quit so you can sit around at home and play video games.
When they quit taking music lessons, what they replace that with?
Schoolwork.
Hmm.
That's the only reason I let them quit.
Really?
Mhm.
School's getting hard.
Yeah. I mean, they're not getting good grades because they just sit around and play video games. They're actually studying.
That's good.
Yeah. And they're taking courses over the summers too. They're not sitting around doing nothing over the summer.
Not great. I like summers off personally.
Yeah, not
Enjoy it
mine.
while it lasts.
I don't want them to have any time off. They can take breaks here and there, but they need to always be striving to improve themselves. Always. No break from improving. And I think
Yeah.
learning should be a part of just a part of your life, a natural part of your life to learn. Papa was like that. He always
Sort of a
wanted to
natural
learn.
love of play, if you will.
Yeah, a natural love of learning, a natural love of play, same, same.
And how does your desire for them to win interfere with that?
It doesn't say my desire for them to
I'm asking.
win. It doesn't interfere with it.
With their love of learning?
Hmm. Yeah, they tell me something they're interested in, and I encourage them to learn
Now
more
you can
about
be that, you piece of shit. Here, I bought you a $3,000 thing to go along with it. Might interfere a little bit.
I think I'd get them even more excited about it.
Yeah.
They might complain about it to me, but then I hear them bragging about it to others.
That's true. And pride in themselves is weird, right?
So do you feel like that one got answered?
Sure.
I think we're hitting the end because I gotta go cook.
No, we're not. That's only 2 hours. Not
That's
even.
I have to go cook. This has to be 2 hours.
What? You can
Yeah.
cook tomorrow.
No, I can't. We have people coming over today.
Oh, who's coming over? Can we
Jake,
stop this now?
yeah. You want to say the bye byes?
Yeah. Bye
Bye
byes. Bye byes.
bye.
This was part one of something about sports and competitions and athletes or whatever. We'll see you next week and finish the rest of this. And Lane will add a few more questions, though we probably don't need them. I think he's got enough, honestly.
Really? I made him keep
Yeah.
adding more.
No, I mean for 2 sessions.
Yeah, maybe.
We're good at digressing, as we just did. So, hasta next
And we
time.
said bye already and then digressed.
And said bye again.
Bye
Bye.
bye. It's a joke. It's a joke.
Disclaimer. Everything we say is a joke.